Hello students, today I am going to explain practical geometry from NCERT exercise 4.1. This will help you to watch the video again and again. Most of the students are facing problem while doing questions in class that they are not have the recap of it. With the help of this YouTube you will not have any problem when you will see this video again and again, watch all these steps, and you will get to know how to construct the given quadrilaterals. I have already mentioned here the dimensions of the quadrilateral. I will do each and every questions of this chapter. Today I will do only exercise 4.1 and the next will be 4.2, 4.3 and so on. Before doing the construction, we need to sketch the rough sketch of the given figure. ठीक, तो I have drawn the rough sketch of all the questions here. The dimensions are given here. So the instruction have been already cleared in my video. Now I am going to draw the figure. To construct the figure, I need to first fix the baseline, and my baseline will be 4.5 as AB. So I have taken with the help of ruler, I have drawn AB is equals to 4.5 centimeter. Then BC is equals to 5.5. Take the measurement of BC with the help of ruler and rounder and draw BC is equals to 4.5. Now I am seeing that AC and BC have the intersecting point C. So the next step for the construction is constructing AC, which is equals to 7 centimeter. With the help of ruler and compass, I will draw AC, and in this way I have got the intersection point C here. Join this BC and AC. Tick, write down the measurements then and there. It will help you to understand the concept very clearly. Then I will take the next measurement of DC, that is equals to 4 centimeter with the help of ruler and compass, and drawing an arc in the air. Now the next and last measurement will be AD, which is equals to 6 centimeter. With the help of ruler and compass, again I have taken the measurement of 6 centimeter and intersect this arc in the air, and in this way I have got a D point here. After doing this, I am joining CD and AD, and in this way you have got ABCD, a quadrilateral with the given dimension, 4 dimensions of the sides and 1 diagonal is given. So this was the concept where we are doing when the quadrilateral have 4 measurements of all sides and the 1 diagonal. 5 measurements we have given. It has given in the book, and we are constructing the quadrilateral. Second question, in the same way, we will first fix the baseline. I have taken JU as a baseline. You can take any of the baseline. It will not create any mess for you. So you can take anything. 3.5 centimeter I have taken. My next step is for PU and PJ, because in this way I will get the one intersecting point. So the next step will be JP. It is 4.5. With the help of ruler and compass, I have taken the measurement of it, drawing an arc in the air, and the next will be PU, which is equals to 6 centimeter. Taken an measurement 6 centimeter, drawing an arc on the given arc, and in this way I have got P as an intersecting point. Joining these lines so that I can get P as a fixed point. Then after I will write the measurements on it. Writing measurements will complete your figure, and after that I can take MU and PM so that I can get the point M there, intersecting point M there. So UM is 4 centimeter. Here, from here I will taking U as a radius, drawing an arc in the air, and then taking P as a radius, drawing the another arc on the given arc. So PM is a measurement of 5 centimeter, taking P as a radius, drawing an arc in that, and in this way I got the another intersecting point M. Now I can join the lines, join the points UM 4 centimeter and PM 5 centimeter, and in this way I have completed my 2 questions of the NCERT. Now we will go for the next question, that is question number 3 and 4 in the same manner. ठीक, question number 3 is quadrilateral construction, which is parallelogram. Parallelogram, I have written the opposite sides of parallelogram are equal. So if MO is equals to 4.5, then ER is also equals to 4.5, OR is equals to 6, then ME is also equals to 6. I have drawn rough figure here. In this figure I have got the EO as a diagonal, which is already given, mentioned in your question. So again fixing the base point, baseline, which is very important. MO as a baseline 4.5 centimeter. Then I'll go for the another fixed point, which is EO and ME. So for EO I will take 7.5 centimeter. In this way the diagonal will be in this side, of course in a cross manner. ठीक, and ME is 6 centimeter. 6 centimeter with the help of ruler and compass, drawing an arc, taking M as a radius, and here we have got E as a intersecting point. Here see, you can see when I am joining this I have got E intersecting point. Here it is 6 centimeter, here it is 7.5 centimeter. Then the next step will be, no need to take this ruler, you can draw the figure, draw the line with the help of this baseline. Take the measurement in this way and then draw here opposite side of a parallelogram, that is in this way. E as a radius and draw an arc on the air, and then ME, take the measurement of it. O as a radius, draw the another arc on that particular arc. Join. So in the last video we have already done this question. We have to join this question, just already constructed this wala figure and this wala measurement, and then you need to just join this EM and OM and OR. Then this is your OR, and then in this way you have got your MORE more as a parallelogram. Now this is the 4th question of the same exercise. It is, and here you need to construct the rhombus. Already given the measurements, BE is equals to ES is equals to ST is equals to BT. All the 4 sides are equal in rhombus, and one of the diagonal is given, that is ET. I have drawn here the rough sketch. For constructing, we need to fix the baseline, which is equals to 4.5 BE. Taking 4.5 BE centimeter, then you just need to take the measurement like this. For the another sides, ES in the air, taking ES center, taking BS center, another arc EBT. Now how we will get the intersecting point, where you have to put the pointer, you don't know. So for intersecting point we need to draw one diagonal, that is ET. ET is equals to 6 centimeter, taking 6 centimeter with the help of ruler and compass, and by taking E as in center, draw an arc here. Why here? Because diagonal always form in cross. So here in opposite side. So here you have got your T as an intersecting point. Join this BT, taking T as radius, as center. You can take this measurement again with the help of rounder and compass. Put your pointer on T and draw an arc on this given arc. In this way you have got your S intersecting point. Now join ES, TS, and here you are with your rhombus. This is your 4.5 centimeter, 4.5 centimeter, 4.5 centimeter, and ET as your diagonal 6 centimeter. Tick. In this way I have drawn all 4 figures for you from exercise 4.1. Now I am going to explain question number 3 of 4.2. So here we are with 4.2. Question number 3. Now for question number 3 we have to draw the another rhombus BEND. Here also you will get all 4 sides equal, but here we do not have any measurement of any side, but we have the measurement of the diagonals. We have not got the sides measurement, but we have got the diagonals measurement. So any one of the diagonal we can draw, but I will take the diagonal which is odd in number. This is an odd diagonal. I will fix that diagonal in this way, 6.5 DE. Thick DE is your 6.5 centimeter. We know that perpendicular of diagonals, the diagonals of a rhombus perpendicularly bisect each other. So it means in class 6 we have learned that how to draw the line bisector, taking more than half of the measurement. In this way, more than half of the measurement, draw an arc upside downside, again draw an arc upside and downside. You have got 2 intersecting point, this and this. Join these points and you will get the another line XY, and in this XY only you will get the another diagonal. Our another diagonal is 5.6. So this is your intersecting point BO. And how you will get the diagonal BN? You need to just take the calculation of it. BN is equals to 5.6, but you have got your O here. So BO should be equal to ON. So how you will get BO and ON? BO is equals to ON and these are equals to BN, half of it. It means 5.6 divided by 2, you will get 2.8 centimeter, which would be the measurement taken with the help of rounder and compass, and with the center O you have to mark like this, intersect the point on the given line XY. Thick. Upside and downside. Why upside and downside? Because the diagonals perpendicular bisector. So half should be here and half should be the downside, and in this way you will get your rhombus. Join these points BO, BE, BEN and DN. So here you have got your BEND, and when you will measure this diagonal BN, you will surely get your diagonal as 5.6. So in this way I have completed my rhombus BEND, and now you have to measure the sides. Sides are 4.5 centimeter. This will also be 4.5 because it is rhombus. All sides will be equal. You can assure by measuring all sides that it will surely give you the correct measurement. So in this way you have constructed your rhombus of exercise 4.2. Thank you and have a nice day.